Well, that was an interesting story, I'm sure, for our Southeast fruit and vegetable producers, many of whom would not miss the annual Southeast Regional Fruit and Vegetable Conference held every year in Savannah. This year, reports the Monitor's Rick Treptow, the problem of irrigation spray drift really stood out.
Over 300 trade show exhibitors and 3,000 visitors were at the Savannah International Trade and Convention Center.
Well, the fruit and vegetable industry changes. Production techniques changes, new research comes into play, and it's a great opportunity just to come and see what's going on.
The growers, according to Hall, are optimistic, but the legality of the 2011 Georgia House Bill 87 is still up in the air. That turned migrant workers away from the state.
It affected us in crop year 11. We know that we were not under the guidelines of 87 in crop year 12, so we successfully got through 12. We're not sure exactly how it's going to be affecting us in 13.
The new GFVGA president is an onion, carrot, and diversified row crop producer.
I think the H2A program is in the right direction. It's a little expensive and it's cumbersome. We can't get labor as quick as we need labor. We can't afford the labor, and we can't keep our good labor. There's a lot of labor that are in the States that have been here, they have families, they're good people, and we need some way to be able to keep those guys here as well.
Well-known former Department of Labor staffer Dan Bremer has worked on the immigration issue over 20 years. Will President Obama move for action on immigration legislation as he says he will?
This is the year that there's something going to happen. Some farmers are still going to want their H2A workers that have been coming for 10 or 15 years. So I think some of them will still want those workers.
But as you can see, the droplets are small and very drip prone. And this is a dual fan design that is air injected. So it takes that dual fan principle, spraying forward and backward, but in a low drift technology, where you can keep all the chemical on the target but still hit the plant.
New spray drift technology was made simple here in the trade show, but for 2013, the potential drift from spraying dicamba and 2,4-D, two good cotton protection chemicals, is a major issue for the specialty crop producers. This heavily attended seminar looked at the roles of Monsanto and Dow, the makers of dicamba and 2,4-D. Both companies have heavy research and development underway. University of Georgia researchers are likewise working with cotton and upset fruit and vegetable producers.
And we have made great accomplishments. We still have a ways to go. There's no question. I don't think we've got every answer by any means, but we have made great progress.
The chemicals work against a major weed, Palmer amaranth. Wide field buffers and irrigation system adjustments are part of the research.
So technology is being developed to create a larger spray drop, but also at the same time to have smaller spray drops. Every time we spray, we have a range of spray drops. Some are large, some are small. We're trying to get away from the small ones and have more of the large ones.
Solving spray drift also considers water and land stewardship. 2015 and 16 are the target dates for the researchers and the companies to have all their specific areas solved. In the trade show, I was reminded commercial seed producers are as important as the equipment manufacturers, sometimes more so. 5 to 6 years is required for research on any new vegetable seed variety.
Our general philosophy is we want to produce good quality seed with the traits needed for growers, high quality produce that sells well and that yields well throughout the growing season. We put a lot of money into research. We put 20% of our profits back into research, so I think it is a good bang for your buck.
In Savannah, I'm Rick Treptow for the Georgia Farm Monitor.